Hello students, this is Miss Mills. I'm here to share with you the mini lesson for Sort 35 of syllables and affixes. If you look on the screen, you'll be able to see all the words in this sort. There are 21 of them. What do you notice that they have in common? Which words are you familiar with? Which words are maybe new to you? You may have heard this term recently because it was election season, the Senate. Senate, that's a governmental body that we have elected officials that serve in the Senate. You can use a racket to play tennis or ping pong or squash. I think squash uses rackets. I'm not really sure about that. Private, planet, bandit. Ooh, a bandit. Someone who usually, takes things and is kind of on the run. A bandit. Visit, rocket. Even as I've read these, I'm sure you've noticed a similarity in the sounds of these words. They all end in it, but they are spelled differently, which is what our sort is going to be about. Now there are two that don't have this sound. Do you see them? There you go. Are these the ones you spotted? Even though these words end in et, like some of the others, the most common usages of them are not pronounced ballet and buffet, right? And that's because these words come to us from the French. English borrows words from all sorts of different languages, and here are two French examples. A ballet is a form of dance with precise, graceful moves. The et is actually makes the a sound, ballet. Now, this word can actually be pronounced two ways. It can be pronounced buffet, which means to hit or to strike. But in this sort, we're going to use the more common pronunciation, at least in English, and that is buffet. And it's a place where you can go and serve yourself food, and it's usually like you have a variety of different dishes to choose from. So that's the meaning of the word we're going to work with this time, buffet and ballet. But the rest of these words all end in the same sound of et or it, and we will sort them by their spelling. All right, here we are on our sort page. We have our categories. Of course, the et ending as in jacket, the it ending as in edit, the ate ending as in climate. Now, this word by itself is ate, but we don't say climate. So let's really pay attention to what words have this spelling but are pronounced in this way that fits with these other pronunciations, climate, okay? And then of course the oddball. Our first word is private. Private. I'm a very private person. I don't like people knowing a lot about me. We don't say private, but it's private. And so we will put this with climate. Climate, private. Next, summit. We're about to summit the mountain. That means you're reaching the top of the mountain. Summit. Ooh, we talked about this one already. Ballet. Does it have any of these sounds? Et, it, et. Ballet. No, I'd say that's pretty safely an oddball. Habit. Make sure to break that bad habit. Habit, something you do over and over again or becomes something that's normal for you, is a habit. Buffet, right? Not buffet, although that is a word that means to hit or to strike, but buffet, that belongs with ballet because those endings are just very different, very unique. Target. Now, sometimes when I'm joking around with my sister, when we go to the store, Target, we'll say Target just to try to pretend fancy, but we know that's not really how it's pronounced. Target ends in et, belongs right there. Senate, ate, racket, ET ending, planet, ET ending, magnet, magnet, go, ET ending, comet, ET ending, visit, visit, I see an IT at the end, limit, IT ending, unit, IT ending, pirate, ooh, this is a fun word, pirate, ATE, secret, secret, okay, ET ending, bandit, I see it ends in an IT, quiet, quiet, and this one has an INE, but the et part is ET, so I think I'm going to put that over here for now. We'll see if I'm correct. Orbit, orbit. Wow, we are seeing a lot of words about space or relating to space. Orbit, each planet has its orbit. A comet, it's like another name for a shooting star. Planet. Now be careful, this does not say rocket. Don't get yourself all confused. It's racket, right? Because even though we're in the space track, that's still not rocket, it's a racket. Don't get confused. Credit, I see an IT ending. Oh, wait, there we go. There's our rocket. Now be careful. Rocket, racket. They both fit in the same category because they end in the ET ending. There's one letter difference, very close. And that was the 21st word out of 21. We're gonna check our answers. Oh man, I was so stuck on getting those space words together, I made a mistake. Orbit, let's take a look. All these other words end in ET. This one ends in IT. Now, how do I do this? I've never done this before. I wonder if I can, oh, let's see. I will sort them again and then share my screen so you can get a correct answer key. If you caught that, well done you. Okay, here's your answer key. Orbit made it into the correct category. So please write these words in the correct headings in your word study notebook. So as you're doing practice sorts these next couple weeks, you will be able to check to make sure you're on the right track. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you enjoy learning this new set of words. Have a great day.